success in digitization from customer experience perspective, and emergence of blockchain, metaverse, and potential use cases.
If I talk about post-COVID era, India recovered very quickly, and I believe that digital transactions plays a very important role. And one of the major reason for adoption of digital payments in the country is because of fintech. To give you an example, UPI recorded almost 6 billion plus transaction last month, its highest ever. And when you compare YOY, the volume is almost doubled. And major contribution for, or I would say success for the UPI, I would say it comes from the fintech. All the apps made sure that they did the right investments to make these products a lifestyle. And that's been major reason of why UPI has become so easier, while it's in itself is a great product, but the ones that who took that product on their shoulder and moved out and and brought it among the users is the fintech organizations. And recent, even the RBI's decision to allow linking of RuPay credit cards to UPI is expected to provide a huge boost to the volume as well as the value of transactions in the next coming months. So I believe that yes, the market is huge, the opportunities are wide, and when you talk about RBI making those regulation changes and all, I think very rightly Shomit mentioned that you always should be on the right side of the regulator. No one wants to touch the devil. So, but there's a lot of good news, I will say. There are reports, for example, there are reports from Niti Aayog, which got published on digital banking. And, they also mentioned the important role of fintech in the economy. And it really gives a lot of confidence to us who are really working, for the upliftment of, a particular society in India. So it really helps us and gives a lot of confidence to us. I will say that most of the facilities, I think banks and NBFCs, she was talking about marriage. More, I will say that yes, that's true. I think both needs to go hand in hand, and they plays an important role. If someone asks me why fintech in the first place, there are already banks there. Why you need a fintech at all? I think that strong tech capability, is the reason that why fintechs are there. They are flexible, they are agile, and these methodology has given a way for ease of transactions, simplified user interface. They have reduced a tad of lot of processes, and the last and the most important, financial literacy. I give you very one real examples of very small but very relevant examples in the bill payments that what we have done in Chqbook is in everyone life, all of you and everyone, you need to make bill payments, right? And you open your app and you start making bills. Each of the bills, you select each of the bill and start making the payment, and you pay them individually. There are small changes. For example, we thought that why not to pay them all at one go? Let's make the process easier. And we gave an opportunity to the customer to pay all the bills at one go. Voila, something simple, but makes customer life easier. That's, you can just select all the bill payments that you regularly pay. Just click all of them and make the payment at one go. That's it. Small and big innovation, plays a really big role in making the customer's life simpler. And, and one more important, point I wanted to mention is regarding the metaverse. So there's a lot of talk about metaverse anyway. I think it's beating, in Twitter, it's beating fintech in terms of the hashtag metaverse, right? So I believe, just to simplify, how I understand, and I read it somewhere that metaverse is like Cosmo, a three-dimensional virtual cosmos that mix augmented and virtual reality with social media technologies to create a very simulated digital environment, at its most basic level. So I think, a lot of changes. So while we talk about fintech and, financial inclusion and, the role that it helps each of them to make the payments easier and all, I think, we will see this in metaverse as well, and metaverse is expected to become a important digital platform, for personal as well as business interactions. In fact, financial data management and transactions that matches real life scenarios will contribute to the meta universe, making the meta universe as critical as real life situation. And trust me, it's sooner than what we think.